football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Muscles past the defender. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line and a new first down. Looking for a man. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Amatova. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And it's a direct snap. Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. The ball is picked off.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Toss play to the outside. Sacco with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set, second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Amatova. And he'll be brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Defense is coming after him. Looks left and finds his target there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Nittany Lions reversal to the line to run the hurry-up off. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. The tight end has got it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain in the play.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Almost set up with a PAT.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. And he's steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This college football playoff game is all tied up. The curtain's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense?
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up. And somehow they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Comes up with the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense going with the hurry up.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Canes. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yeah, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Amatova. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Completion. It sets up a 3rd down and 3. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
At 1st down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? He's got room to run. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Wildcat doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they're trying to get everybody on the same page here. Now comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Sure hands. It's Mendoza. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
3rd down coming after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
The offense doesn't come up with a completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Caught completion. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Amatova. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Design quarterback run. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking for a receiver deep middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Look out, room to run here. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. As a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. QB keeper all the way. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That score makes things a lot more interesting during the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And the QB will try again on second and 10. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Another incompletion would be ideal for this defense. Big play now, third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver.
And it's intercepted crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Offense retakes the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And this time it's complete. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down there.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They've taken the lead, but time running down.
What a game we're watching here. You take the lead here because the quarterback makes a great throw. Nice job by the receiver going up to make the play. And now you take the lead with less than 2 minutes to go in this massive playoff game.
BT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way the receiver should be that wide open.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Miami. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
goes out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Caught by the receiver. And he makes it. Runs it into the end zone to push the lead to 4. That's big. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Set up at the 16. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Catch hauled in here over the middle. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.